Good morning, friends. Today we are going to discuss very important topic in forced simple harmonic motion, that is the change in amplitude with frequency of driving force. This is the condition we are going to discuss today. So we need to know the how the amplitude is changing with effect of the frequency of the driving force. So when the simple harmonic motion is executing in the presence of driving force, the displacement, the solution of the displacement is, we already know this one. If you know about this one, if you don't know about this one, you can follow the previous videos what I submitted. Then y is equal to f naught divided by omega zm. Zm is a constant, sine of omega t minus pi. This is the value. So in this equation, what is the z suffix m? Z suffix m is named as the mechanical impedance. Mechanical impedance. Mechanical impedance. The value of Zm is equal to, you already well familiar in the previous videos. You can find out this solution, how this one, omega m divided s by omega whole square root of, this is the function. Now in this one, you already known about this one, how, what is mean by r is equal to damping constant. R is equal to damping constant, where S is equal to spring constant or stiffness constant. These are the constant values we are having. So in before going to use this one, we need to convert this complete equation instead of natural frequency omega naught in the terms of natural frequency omega naught, and apply frequency omega. And also we need to know the to change this one, we are using the what we submitted before. To get this one, we used the solution of this one, where 2b is equal to r by m, where 2b is equal to r by m, r is equal to 2bm. So these are the constant we assumed to solve this differential equation. One more thing, we assume that omega naught square is equal to s by m. These two equations we used. So in this one we can use where s is equal to omega naught square into m. We can use this one. Now I am using only this term. After that I will submit r value also. First of all, it is some big calculation, some little bit confused calculation. I will use first of all this part only. After that I will add this one. So then omega m minus s by omega is equal to what we can write. So omega m same like that, but s by m, where s is equal to s by omega, where s is equal to omega naught square into m. Omega naught square into m divided by omega. This value we got. So I am sending omega this side. What will I get? Omega square m divided by omega naught square m divided by omega. We got like this. So I am taking the LC as the omega. Now I can write like this. Okay now. Now if we take in these two terms, I can take omega m by omega. Here is the square is there. I will substitute after that. Now the continuation value. What we will get the continuation value. So what is the equation? What is the value we got? So what value we got? That value is equal to, we are using Zm value, we are finding Zm value, that is equal to r square plus omega m minus s by omega whole square. This value is equal to what we got. So I am substituting r value also. R is equal to 2bm. You can find out in the upper value. You can find out what is the value of r value. See here, r value is equal to 2bm. R value we are having 2bm. So I am using r value. Where is the, here is the r square is there. That's why I am using 2 square is equal to 4 b square m square plus I already find out this complete value like this, that is equal to omega square m divided by omega naught square m divided by omega whole square. This is the value we got. Now in these two terms I am taking out as a m square divided by omega, m square divided by omega square. Here I will take it as m by omega. What we will get? Now I am taking 4b square m square plus I am taking m by omega. In this square is there. That's why I will take it. I will take the common m square by omega square. We will get the only omega square minus omega naught square. So this is the square root is available here. Now I am taking out m square by omega square. M square by omega square. So that is equal to m square by omega square means root. In terms of roots I am taking m square by omega square into I am taking out this common term into remaining term here. If I take the omega square is not appear, it will get the multiplication 4b square omega square plus omega square minus omega naught square will get. So this is the square and this root and square terms will cancel. The final value what we get is equal to the final value. The final value solution Zm value. Only we are concentrating on Zm value. After that we will substitute in this given equation. So Zm is equal to m by omega square root of 4b square omega square plus omega square minus omega naught square. This value we will get. So what will happen? What about y? Y is equal to, what is the formula? Y is equal to applied force magnitude Zm divided by applied force frequency omega naught divided by Zm mechanical impedance Zm into sine of omega t minus phi. This is the function. Now if we substitute Zm value in this equation, what we will get? So f naught divided by omega already existed here, omega multiplication with m by omega square root of 4b square omega square plus omega square minus omega naught square. This value we got. So this is the root. This omega both will cancel. F naught by m is equal to, it is the unit magnitude of force on the mass, force on the unit mass. These two terms I am taking, these two terms I will take, these two terms. Then this is the force on unit mass, then I can use as a small f naught value. Y is equal to f naught divided by square root of 4b square omega square plus omega square minus omega naught square. See, this is the displacement of the body when it is in under the applied driving force. Some driving force is applied, so that is the displacement of the body. Here if we take in this condition, depending upon the omega, the condition between omega and omega naught value, otherwise omega and omega naught value, we can get the three conditions. What are those conditions? Sometimes the omega may be greater than to omega naught, sometimes omega may be equal to omega naught, sometimes omega may be less than to omega naught. So that means these three conditions we need to understand how the amplitude is varying depending upon these three conditions. So we will continue this value. How they will change we need to know. So the first condition we are applying. So if k case 1, the special cases we are discussing about the amplitude of the displacement. So the amplitude value when the driving force is applied in SHM. So case 1 we are taking case 1. The case is omega is less than, very less than to the omega naught. That is that applied frequency is very low value to the natural frequency. Omega naught is the natural frequency of the oscillating body. This body is oscillating like this. Then applied frequency is the applied driving force frequency is very less than. So double less than means very less than. So it is nothing but at low driving frequency or at low driving frequency. So what will happen in this case, we need to know. So what will happen in this case, the amplitude. So what will happen, so this is the displacement is nothing but displacement, the maximum displacement is the amplitude we will get. So the displacement amplitude, the maximum displacement, now I am using this value. So maximum displacement I am using y, I can convert as the a, where omega is very less than to the very less than to the omega naught. So what will happen, that is equal to f naught divided by square root of 4 b square omega square plus omega square minus omega naught square is there. Whole square is there, here is also whole square is there. So previous one also, please note it down in this one. So now in this one, omega is the smaller value. Omega is the smaller value compared to the omega naught. So then I can neglect this term. So if the smaller value, this term may be neglected, and the smaller value, this term can be neglected. So only here is the omega naught square is there. If it is square, this one negative sign will be neglected. So positive term will be remaining will be existent. So final value is equal to omega f naught divided by omega square root of omega naught whole to the power of 4 we will get. Omega naught whole to the power of 4 will. So if we root and omega naught whole to the power of 4 we will get f naught divided by just omega naught square we will get. So omega naught square, what is the omega naught square value? Omega naught square, we are assuming that s is equal to omega naught square is equal to s by m. Can I substitute this value in this equation? Then a is equal to amplitude a is equal to f naught divided by s by m. Already we know that f naught value is equal to f naught divided by m. This is the s value we are having, small s value we are having, that is equal to s divided by m. This m will go to the numerator position. Then what is the value we will get? F naught divided by m into s into m. This m is cancelled, f naught by m, f naught by s only we will find out. So the final conclusion is, what we will get the final conclusion? The final conclusion, the amplitude. So case 1 amplitude is equal to, the final conclusion in case 1 is equal to, so case 1, the amplitude a is equal to just f naught by s. So in this term there is no any term of the applied frequency term value. That means the amplitude of the oscillating body is the independent of the applied frequency. It is the independent of the applied frequency. Which is the note we need to take? It is the independent of applied frequency. In which case we are using this one? When omega is very less than to the omega naught. In this case it is the independent of the applied frequency of the amplitude. So a is independent, otherwise I can write is the a is independent of applied frequency. This is the case 1 case. Now I can go to the case 2. I am taking case 2. Case 2 means I am using like this, omega is very greater than to the omega naught. So applied frequency is very greater than to the natural frequency. So then what will happen? What is the amplitude? Y is equal to amplitude we can take. standard equation I am taking f naught divided by f naught divided by 4b square omega square plus omega square minus omega naught square whole square we are having. This is the condition. So omega value is very big value, omega is value is the big value, but we have to concentrate one thing here. Here is the when we compare to the omega and omega naught can be neglected because of in this one square is there. First of all I will take f naught divided by square root of 4b square omega square plus I can neglect this term because of omega square where is the larger value, omega naught is the smaller value. Larger value square will get the more larger value, the smaller value square will get the very smaller value, then we will get to the only omega square. Above we are having the square value, square we are already having. So what we will get, omega square whole to the power of square, what we get, f naught divided by square root of 1 minute. Okay, then f naught square root of 4b square omega square plus omega to the power of 4. See, already omega is the larger value, omega square when we compare to the omega power 4, the omega square value is the smaller value, then these terms can be neglected, these total terms can be neglected. So can I neglected this one, I can use only omega to the power of 4 only, then what will happen, f naught divided by omega power square only. Because of I will use only omega, one more step I will write. So root of omega power 4 is equal to, can I write omega f naught divided by omega square only. What is the omega square value? What is the omega square value here? We see, this is the condition we are having. See, one thing we need to apply here, if a is equal to f naught divided by omega square, the amplitude is depending on the square of the applied frequency. So in inversely proportionality is depending, a is inversely proportional to the omega square. If the more frequency is applied, the driving force frequency is more, amplitude value will be going to the less. So when